inspiring more journalists like you?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Is that working? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm loud enough. But, so yeah, for me, education is like, of course I hate school, but, but education is very important, you know? You know, aside from like, yeah, but education is very important, and I believe that the next generation has to be a very educated generation so they can liberate Palestine, and that's what Israel is trying to, you know, not let us be an educational, educated generation because of those checkpoints. They're putting checkpoints, you know, in the time that school starts. Why wouldn't they put it like any other time, or why would they put it like why would they put it at all? And so, yeah, we have to be, education is like very important. And also, as Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon that can be used to change the world. So we have to use education to change the situation that is happening in Palestine. Yeah.
Hi, Jenna. Thanks for your presentation, and thank you also, Miko. My question is about how you got started reporting. Your Nariman Tamimi worked with Bet Selam in the video shoot back program, and Bilal Tamimi is known as the videographer for everything happening in Nabi Saleh, constantly documenting the crimes and the violence that's happening. Did that influence your starting in journalism?
Of course,
I
was born into an activist family, and some members of my family were journalists. So it's very inspiring to see how the message was basically sent, and it was pretty amazing to see how people were responding to those videos in live streamings that they were doing. So I wanted to be part of that. Of course, it was very amazing. Yeah. Of course.
Hi, Jenna. Thank you for your talk.
1 second.
Thank you for your talk and for sharing your story. I really appreciate it. I was just wondering what your dreams for the future are. Like, in like in a yeah, like in a perfect world, what do you want your future to be?
Okay, so every single month I change my careers. But at the moment, what I want to study is, my major is going to be political science and my minor is going to be gender studies. And I also like playing soccer, so yeah.
My turn?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I wanted to ask you, how do your classmates react to you being up there in front, being in the limelight, being, you know, a bit famous? So how do they react? Is there support? Is there jealousy? Is there antagonism? Explain to us.
There's everything, but there is a lot of my close friends are very supportive, and like I believe they're like one of the main supporters of me, and that's what gives me a push to continue, and I'm very proud of that, and I'm very happy to have them. Yeah. Any other questions?
Assalamu alaikum, dear. My name is Wafa, and I have two questions for you. One, what do you answer when they say that the people in Gaza are terrorists and it's okay to do what has been done to them, including their children? My second question, what would you like to be right now? If you don't have an occupation, what would you like to be doing as a 13-year-old young lady growing up in Nabi Saleh, a beautiful village? Thank you so much.
No problem. But yeah, the first questions that they say, shooting rockets is terrorism and stuff. So first thing, just count. Let's count how many people were killed by Hamas and how many people were killed by the Israeli occupation. Only in Gaza. We're not talking about the West Bank or in Palestine in general. And the second thing also, Hamas was created, I think, after 1967, but the occupation was created in 1948, and they were killing children from the beginning. And personally, I'm not into any political party because I believe in equality and unity. So, yeah. And the second question was, what? Oh, yeah. I would love to be a child. Yeah. Because I really want to live my childhood and live like any other child around this world, be playing instead of getting shot, be drawing instead of me seeing my friends getting killed in front of me. So, yeah. Of course, like, why would I want to, like, be fighting soldiers or be resisting while I, a normal child's life is to play, and my life is not normal. So I really want a normal life, not an abnormal life. So yeah.
Hi, Jana.
Hi.
Could you talk a little bit about the role of women in your village and the role of women in resistance?
Of course. So I'm a feminist, but so in Nabi Saleh it was like the difference between Nabi Saleh from other villages is that we also in our demonstrations we had women, but in other like villages they didn't have women in other places. So that's one of the main reasons we succeeded, and it's like I believe that why wouldn't the women's are half society and they like raise the other half, and they also behind of every very great man a woman that raised him, but behind every great woman herself. So why wouldn't women cooperate in all of this resistance? And of course, it's very important because those women are the ones who would raise you and teach you how to resist the Zionist and terrorist occupation. So yeah, the role of women in Nabi Saleh is very great. We always see women in the front lines of the demonstrations. Women got arrested, women got injured, women got killed. A lot of stuff happens, and that's how women because this occupation doesn't care if it's a woman that they're killing or a child or a man. So why would we care who resists or who goes into the demonstration? Yeah.
Okay, we have time for one more question.
Thank you. Thank you, Jana, for your talk today.
No problem.
I've read that there are special jails the Israelis have for children. And my question to you is, if a child gets arrested by the Israelis, how do they get out? Do they have to have a lawyer? Do they have to have a court appearance? What happens?
Well, basically, it's not that it's a specific jail for children, but in every single jail there is a child section. So, for example, in Al-Fad we have a section for children. In every single jail we have sections for children. When they get out, we get subjected to military courts, unlike the Israeli children who get subjected to normal courts. So, of course, we have lawyers, but during the interrogation, us as children, we're supposed to have a lawyer or one of our parents, and we're not allowed to have any of that. But we do have lawyers, but it's not they even break the laws of those military courts. So sometimes children are basically imprisoned for no charges, and children are getting arrested for no charges. Also, Muhammad, the first time he got arrested before getting injured, he got arrested for 3 months with no charge. As they say, a secret file, which is basically nothing. So, yeah.
I want to add to that, there are no juvenile facilities. The military courts do not have juvenile facilities. The interrogations, the imprisonment, they do have, like you said, separate rooms. But they do not have, and that is one of the complaints against the Israeli military court system, and it was demanded of Israel to create a juvenile system because so many children are being arrested and detained and tortured, but there is none. They're being treated just like adults.
Okay, so we're going to have one more question, and it's fitting because it's from also a child. So,
are you afraid of Israelis?
Well, basically, I'm a human and I'm a child, so I have feelings and I can get afraid, and I'm always scared. When I was very young, when I was your age, I swear, I was the most scared person you could ever meet. I was like, whenever the soldiers would come into the village, you would find me under the table or just like in my room or something. So after that, after the killing of my uncle and Mustafa, which is my friend, I realized that we have to just, control our fears and not let our fears control us, because if our fears controlled us, we can't resist. We can't change anything if we didn't resist. So yeah, that's what I believe we have to do. But I am scared sometimes.
Jenna and Miko, thank you so much.
No problem.
We appreciate it. Thank you.